We have always heard companies talking about digital entrance, digital transformation journey. At the very heart of that digital transformation lies IoT, and that's what I believe, and I've seen in my experience is that IoT provides the underpinning technologies that's needed businesses to transform into different ways. What do you think of IoT? Yeah.
I think indeed the recent development in IoT has intensified immensely just a couple of years back. I've traditionally been an applications person, so IoT was kind of new to me, and a couple of years ago I've taken notice of it, and then I realized that it holds a tremendous potential. I come from the higher education sector, and then I would then think back how IoT can be then applied back into higher education, and I realized that it's the opportunities are there. There are really a lot of use cases that IoT can come in.
I think the word IoT sometimes can be very deceiving as well, because the moment you say IoT, Internet of Things, people always think about internet. And I always say that it's not about internet, it's about the things like doors, rooms, machines, things that were not connected before are now getting connected. And when you connect these things, when you bring computers and communication to these things, they can now transform into different ways. So now, if for example, if you look at predictive maintenance of a machine, and we connect this machine, we can now understand when is this machine gonna fail. We can also understand what's the useful remaining life of this machine. We can then use this information augmented to artificial intelligence or digital twins or augmented realities, and a lot of other applications that can be enabled on the top of it once you embark into the IoT journey. And that's what we mean here, applying IoT into different ways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so IoT it's all about connectivity. So it's no longer a futuristic concept, and now with internet, with AI, you can have intelligence built into objects, and devices, and when you connect all of them, in totality, they become a very smart network. And with that, you can control operations, you can collect data, you can do analytics. So that's why it holds tremendous potential. It connects our world together, and with that, then we would be living in a smarter world, a smarter city. So IoT, it's the way to go in the future. It's just it holds everything together.
And ultimately better life, yeah. If we don't understand the change, if we don't understand, how do we apply and leverage these technologies to improve the way we live today, the way we, do our jobs today, and then ultimately to be more productive and efficient way of living and doing work, then we are going to be way behind. So learning today never stops. For me, we learn every day, even if, whether you're a professor or you leader, you're a manager or a blue-collar executive, you learn every day.
As Gupta has correctly pointed out, technology is just, developing at such a, exponential rate. It's not just attaining causes, but it's about the attitude. It's about an individual wanting to push boundaries so that that the individual can improve himself or herself.
Yeah. I think first thing is come join SCS IoT Chapter. There's a lot of activities, a lot of events, a lot of seminars that we conduct for people to understand, learn about digital technologies, and also how to apply digital technologies in different industries.